Podcast Talk episode, the crypto dip discussion.
Tune in to Bus Up.
Talk, where the trends ignite. Dive deep in the convo, let your thoughts take flight. Engage with the moment, join the vibrant spree. Your go-to for insights, come and chat with me.
Welcome everyone. I appreciate you all for joining me for another episode of Podcast Talk. I'm your host, Mr. LG, and it's great to be back with you today. Here on this channel, we dive deep into trending topics, and believe me, the money game is always a serious topic worth discussing. So if you're new here and you enjoy this type of content, do me a favor, smash that subscribe and like button, and ring the bell for notifications as we march toward our milestone goal of 100 subscribers. A salute to my returning listeners. Thank you for being here. Remember, you can follow me on X at Talk2Podcast. That's Talk, the number 2, Podcast. And if you're feeling generous, feel free to leave a donation to my chime. Links will be in the description. Before we dive into our main topic today, let's touch on a few other stories making headlines. Politics. The Department of Health and Human Services sent out an email to their employees on Monday warning them about any responses to Elon Musk's request for their weekly accomplishments may potentially be read by malign foreign actors. Now, that's an eyebrow-raising statement that has left many government employees nervous about job security. You can imagine how intense that situation must be. Entertainment. In sad news, the iconic Roberta Flack, a revered singer and pianist whose timeless hits like Killing Me Softly was his song, and the first time I ever saw his face, defying generations of music lovers, passed away on Monday in Manhattan. He lived a remarkable life for 88 years, leaving behind a legacy that will endure. Sports. On a more uplifting note, the Golden State Warriors have officially retired the first jersey from their championship dynasty era, 2015 through 2022, as they honor Andre Iguodala's number 9 during a ceremony after their impressive 126-102 victory over the Dallas Mavericks. Klay Thompson, another former Warrior great, was present to witness his teammates' jersey rising to the rafters. A special moment indeed. Now let's get to our main discussion, shall we? I know you're eager to hear about what's happening in the crypto world. And remember, if you like the content, please consider leaving a comment. Just keep it respectful. I want to foster a positive environment here. People have strong opinions about money and investments, etc. And that's perfectly okay. So the crypto market is facing quite a momentary setback. It lost a staggering $40 billion, which is no small change. Bitcoin and Ethereum are both under pressure as fear and uncertainty tightly grip traders. We've seen major hacks, particularly involving Bybit and Infinity, which sparked intense selling pressures across the whole market. At present, the total market cap has taken a 2% hit. Bitcoin and Ethereum, two of the biggest players, are struggling to find solid ground. Meanwhile, the crypto fear and greed index is sitting at a neutral 40. But let's be honest, how long can we rely on that neutrality when uncertainty looms overhead? Now, this isn't just about numbers and charts. It directly impacts my investment in the crypto space. I've been considering releasing a meme coin alongside this podcast channel. I mean, who doesn't love some good banter while making a return, right? Last week alone, we witnessed Bitcoin's ETFs racking up $571 million in withdrawals. That's something big right there. Concerns around trade, tariffs, inflation, and potential changes in monetary policy are fueling this sell-off like a raging fire. Fidelity, Grayscale, and Bitwise have led the charge on outflows, only adding to the mounting uncertainty. Now let's talk about these hacks for a moment. The Bybit hack resulted in a whopping $1.4 billion loss in Ethereum. This kind of news triggers panic selling, leading investors to flee for safety. Despite Ethereum being down 17% this year alone, some analysts still see glimmers of potential growth by the end of the quarter. But there's always a but. Competition is heating up with blockchains like Solana and Cardano vying for a piece of the pie. Speaking of Solana, I currently hold some of their tokens, and I'm even thinking about building a token through the Solana blockchain. I've held ADA in the past, but don't currently hold that asset as of now. So what does this all mean for the economy, and more specifically, this administration? Many people, including President Trump, view crypto as the future. His lack of regulation has come as a double-edged sword. On one hand, he's advocating for innovation. On the other hand, we've seen the consequences of having less oversight. I'm all in for crypto, though. I believe in its potential. And speaking of believers, let's not forget Elon Musk. He's also championing the future of cryptocurrency. Now, as traders, we often find ourselves asking, is this market the right time to pounce during a sell-off in the market? Historically, dips can present golden opportunities for savvy investors to buy low. But tread carefully, folks. It's crucial to conduct thorough research before jumping in anything. As the market fluctuates, I encourage my fellow investors to stay informed and keep your ears to the ground. Moments like this can often coincide with the birth of new opportunities, can lead to significant returns. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are you doing in response to this dip? Are you considering adding more crypto to your portfolio? Or are you taking a step back to reevaluate your strategy? Comment below and let's get a discussion going. That's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you on the next time on Podcast Talk. Until then, keep your investments sharp and your minds sharper.